The preacher arriving to deliver his last sermon in the corner. Billy Graham's been in boxing for 35 years, but the end of his partnership with Ricky Hatton has ushered him into retirement.
Of course I'm hurt, but I've got no animosity whatsoever against Ricky Hatton. A fighter chooses who he wants with him. At the time, that's a fighter's decision, and I'm not going to knock him for that. And I love Ricky Hatton. We've changed each other's lives, and he's been a part of my life for the last 11 years since he was 16, 17. You know what I mean? So I've got nothing bad to say about Ricky Hatton.
Graham's own brief career as a fighter ended in 1974, but having learned the ropes as a trainer in Manchester's famous Champs Camp, he made his name working with the likes of Ensley Bingham and Carl Thompson.
There was never one year when I didn't train champion or champions. There was never a year when I was in title fights. I've been in well over 100 title fights, 12 rounders. It's just been a dream.
Then in 1997, he linked up with a local prospect who'd been making the headlines in the amateurs. A decade later, they were on top of the world.
Everything I predicted then, when he was 17, we achieved. We set out to win the Undisputed Championship of the World, and we won it. And the only fight we lost was to Floyd Mayweather for the Undisputed pound-for-pound title, and that was out of his weight division, plus he was fighting the referee as well. So you've got to nudge him, you've got to make your own room.
Working his old friend O.J. Abraham's corner, along with right-hand man Kerry Kays and veteran cutsman Mick Williamson, seemed a fitting way to bow out. Well, beforehand at least. Abraham's 100th and final fight ended in disqualification at the end of round 1 for hitting after the bell. Although he left with a poetic parting shot.
Watford's first professional boxing champion for 50 years. Today, on the 1st of August, I announce my retirement.
And perhaps it was apt. Graham's last ring celebration was with the hitman.
If you had any advice for him now, what would it be?
It's not my place now. Ricky's his own man. Ricky does what he wants to do. It's not my place to advise him. Maybe advise him personally, but I won't advise him publicly.
Cheers. Boxing will have fond memories of one of its great characters. Craig Slater, Sky Sports.